I'm NetMoverSitan, and this time, in the Nether Fortress, I will not be fooling around trying to block off the monster spawners, as they keep coming regardless. So instead, I will just run through the Nether Fortress, killing anything that gets in my way. Except, of course, the zombie pigmen. They ignore me unless they consider me a threat. And that only happens when I directly attack them. Yes, and these wither skeletons have a chance of dropping a wither skull. I need 2 more to create a wither, which I will create when I am ready to do so. But that is not my priority right now. Right now, I am looking for nether wart, so I can grow it outside of the nether. Perhaps that will be part of the garden tower. Yes. Gardens sometimes are places to grow medicinal herbs. And if I can find some in the Nether Fortress, I will be growing some netherwood in the garden tower. And to do that, I will need soul sand. I know where to get that. Closer to the first nether gate. Where is that blaze attacking? Nowhere near me, that is for certain. Ah, a regular skeleton. Not as dangerous, but it is best to get rid of them regardless. I will look around for anything of value. Not that sword. Chests. Yes, I have a full set of diamond armor, with fire protection in my trousers. Yeah. I can see where they're going with that. Never wart! I am indeed blessed. But surely there's... surely there's more than that. I have no need of stone swords. And horse armor. One of the more... Yes! I'm taking all of this! The garden tower will have medicinal herbs. Plenty! I am definitely going to show some brewing in what will be shown next week. After that, I'm not sure. Got any suggestions? What should I do next, after exploring this Nether Fortress? Should I look around the Nether for anything else? As in go a different direction from the first Nether gate? Explore that mine a little more? Or should I go to another part of the cavern? Or maybe he wants me to look underneath the garden tower. There are caverns immediately accessible. It is up to you. I just want to increase the entertainment value. Oh, and as for the diamond armor, I'll be putting that into storage once I'm done with Nether. Yes. Once I'm done in Nether, for now, armor is in storage. It is too valuable to waste. I have completed the primary projects that will follow Aperture Tag. That one was certainly interesting. And a bit of a nightmare. Oh, and in case you haven't figured it out yet, I've enchanted this bow with the Infinity enchantment. That means as long as I have just one arrow in my inventory, I can shoot as many as I like. I'm certainly getting a blaze rod out of these. Not to mention experience. I might be able to do a full enchantment after this. Perhaps with my shovel. I had thought about using it to make snowballs appear. But why would I need that when I have a bow that will never run out as long as it is still intact? Oh yes, it has an unbreakable enchantment as well, which means that it will be a considerably more amount of use out of this. Although it won't last forever, it will last. And no, I cannot pick up the arrows. I can only pick up the arrows that I have made, or drop from regular skeletons. Yes, fire protection. Good thing to have here. In fact, I might do some off-camera ghast hunting. Their tears are most useful. Undertale. I'm getting to the good parts. With slaughter in the underground. I think you can guess which way that's going. Wow, I'm going Legolas on these wither skeletons. Nah. I'm a bit too slow for being Legolas. To be honest, I'm not even Green Arrow. Yes. Let's see you get close to me now. Feast on my arrows, blazes. Even though they are made of wood, the stone should penetrate. More withers. That is the key to fighting them. Keep shooting them with arrows before they get close. Ah, me gold! And why did I say that? And diamond horse armor. I know there are horses here. I mean, in the material world, I know they are there. I just need to find where they are, and then tame them. And then I will have transports. This is faster than running. And I also have a saddle. What? You're expecting me to ride a pig into battle? What kind of a madman do you take me for? Next thing you know, I'll go all French and start killing and eating horses. Oh, and by the way, I have a little French on my mother's side of the family, so... Believe me, that's not by much. Ah, me gold. Although, the armor I could do without. Because the protection it provides is negligible. This leads outside. I think I've exhausted this path. Yeah, bow on standby in case they come back. Yeah, it's about 5 to 6% chance of the infinity enchantments. Then again, people gamble with worse odds. And when I mean gamble with money. As in physical currency. Yeah, I think I could do without the gold armor, as that's not particularly useful. Well, if I want the armor, I can always come back for it later. I know it's in this Nether Fortress. Diamonds are not commonly found in the Nether, except in chests. And even then, there's no guarantee that it will be. Not worth trying to get that. Oh yes, I must remember to get some more magma blocks. Those are useful for decorating the outside of the research tower. Let's see where this takes me. Yeah, be careful not to be knocked into the lava. Although, I can survive long enough to swim to solid ground, I would rather not drop down at all if I can help it. Besides, I haven't brewed a potion that provides complete fire resistance. That would be a good emergency measure for dealing with that situation. Perhaps I should stockpile on healing potions. The kind that can be thrown. That way, when I do have enough of the Nether, the Wither, I mean, 2 more Wither skulls, to be more precise, I will have an arsenal of a group of blazes. I have Fawn's enchantment on my chestplate, which reflects some of the damage caused by my enemy backhander. Time to put out these fires and collect the blaze rods. Yes, blaze rods are also required for brewing. No, I do not need them. And I only need 1 flint and steel. I must be thorough with my search of this place. I can come back to gather more netherrack later, closer to the main portal. Perhaps if I have time, I will be able to show you the progress I've made so far. But right now, I need to loot. More of them. There is also a game that a friend wants me to try out. that might be an interesting secondary project to try. Yes, it can be used to make fences. Ah, a ghast. Now I can claim the ghast tier after I have dealt with these blazes. Ah, and that magma cube. They drop magma creams. 4 arranged in a 2x2 grid pattern creates magma blocks. Although, I think it's wasteful to do that. It is much more efficient to go down to the lower levels and dig them out. Magma creams are used to make fire resistance potions. Yes, fire resistance potions. Ah, ghast here. I will need to stockpile many of those. Or more specifically, the potions that will be made by them. The reason why I want throwable healing potions is the withers are undead. Those of you who are familiar with JRPGs, or any RPG that follows that rule, if you're either alive or dead, then white magic will heal. If you are undead, white magic will harm. Poison kills the living. Poison heals the undead. It's also how it works here as well. So poison is the last thing you want to use on withers, or any form of undead. In fact, a good sword strike would be more useful. Dare set me on fire. Do you not know that will not work? I must gather all that experience. I must also look out for blaze rods and wither skulls. Thank you. You've just sped up my journey down here. And look, blaze rods. I'm going to do quite a bit of brewing next week. Well, some brewing at any rate. those gas tiers for a start. You know how hard those are to get. The gas don't always go where you want them to. Where are these lasers coming from? Right, bow on standby. If you're still out there, be ready to eat arrow. Where'd you go? Well, that is disappointing. Can't even be bothered to track me down. Ah, standard skeleton. It appears that Bethesda realizes that in order to go forward, they need to go back. As evidenced by Doom more recently, and with Wolfenstein: The New Order. Where you have to look for supplies. There's no two-weapon rule. And you have an option of what you can do. How we'd like to approach a problem. Do you go in guns blazing? Or do you take a less direct approach? It's also not that straightforward in some places and plots. Starting with the first mission. Some easy experience points, and now I can do a full enchantment when I return to the main world. I have much Nether warts. I had best make sure I come back with it. Otherwise, this will be largely a wasted journey. So I must make sure I do not fall into the lava. And make sure that I eat regularly, so that my health regenerates when I do find myself needing a heal. To make this area a little safer, I might as well block it off with these nether brick blocks that I have been collecting. Yes, diversity lava flow. So I don't end up swimming in it. Which will cause a great amount of problems for me. If I do, I want to be able to start brewing. Yes. Now it will not flow as much. I might want to look around for... Yes. Perfect. Magma blocks. I shall gather as many as I can. This has the fortune enchantment, although that doesn't really apply to gathering magma blocks. More for overworld walls. Perhaps when I'm near a coastal area, I should create a fishing rod. I have gathered too much. to gather some more. And then I really must get back to the agricultural tower, where you can see the research tower that is in construction. Yes, as you can see, causes damage if you stay on it too long. Yeah, I'm looking behind me, watching out for blazes. Good, I know where the first portal is. Perhaps now I can show you how the research tower is going. The garden tower can wait until next week. I will need to wait until then to grow more nether wart for brewing. Forgot something. Yes, that's right. I forgot to see where the other nether portal went. The one I built inside the Nether Fortress. Well, let's find out, shall we? Who knows, it might be a handy shortcut later on. Perhaps I can create a network of gates. To allow quick travel. Then again, it could still be buggy and only allow me to go from all. Well, there's only one way to find out if they've changed that or not. And it's doubtful that I'll be finding out this time. Yes, it's this way. Ah, no blaze this time. Nowhere for moment. Oh, it's a coastal part. Let's see if I can come back here at some point in the future. Right now, I'm going back. It is time to return to the agricultural tower portal. I'll at least show you the Oh, I'll kill these first. It'll at least provide some experience. At most, it'll... Ah, magma. Good. Hey, who asked you? Right. Now I know where I was before I was so rudely interrupted. Oh yes. Now I can return there. Unless of course a ghast gets in my way. I will probably call the next edition of the Shrine of Psychosis after this one. Either that or just work on the script. Depends on how long this takes to compile. And I'm lost. And now I'm not. Trying to remember which way is the exit. Ah, this way. Ah, the torches. Good. I know I'm going the right way now. At last. A trip to the Nether that doesn't involve me dying. A good thing I came prepared this time around. Yeah, sorry I'm disappointing some of you, but... my equip loadout, whatever you want to call it, was just too good for them. the distance is the research tower, which I will eventually cover with magma blocks. Until next time.